Guys, I'm really enjoying Valley at the moment, but I swear to God, I hate spawning here. It's the worst spawn. You've got to spawn to your right, you've got to spawn to your left, literally right in front of us here. And it's just one of them ones where you can get pushed by every single direction if they're paying attention to their own spawn areas. That's what I'm doing right here. I'm checking to see if anyone's there. Anyway, guys, welcome back to the channel. Got a new rat spot in this video for Valley. I'm on lockdown using an AK-102 with M855 ammo with a 6x scope. A lot of people on Discord disapprove of the 6x scope, but it does, I think, sometimes help to have a long range scope and a short range. And plus the PSO 1-6x, the 1x scope on it at least, is absolutely amazing for close range combat. Now the recoil on this gun is not very good, but it's manageable if you do it in short bursts. Anyway, guys, this new spot I'm going to show you in this video is going to drive people insane. That's all I'll say. Anyway, guys, we're going to skip ahead to where I eventually get to it. So please do like down below. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel. And hopefully you enjoy this one. So as per usual, guys, I waited a bit before I started running around the map. And I like to make sure people come out their spawns before I do, so that I'm not getting shot in the back and stuff. I'd rather shoot someone else in the back, personally. Now, I haven't really planned to go anywhere specifically on this raid. I just figured I would just let it sort of take us by surprise what I can find, because obviously the map's changed a lot. There's a lot of new spots you can find randomly, which is what I did here. Now this is what used to be RV camp. I suppose realistically it still is an RV camp, because there's caravans and there is an RV on my left here, which I'm about to go inside of. But there's a couple of scav spawns here. I haven't seen the boss spawn here anymore, which is a good thing. He does sometimes take you by surprise. But what I cleverly noticed in this RV itself is it's got quite a good sort of nearly 360 area of vision that you can use very much to your own advantage. Now I'm going to quickly loot inside the RV, and you heard the shots there, which is roundabout to the back of Doss's new house, his little cottage up on the hill there. So I figured they might be coming this way, because obviously I've came in here, nothing's been looted. That tells me nobody's been here yet, somebody might come. Now you can see from this doorway of the RV, I can actually see outside towards the locked room area very easily. I can see people come that way. But more importantly, if you get into the driver's little cockpit here, you can actually scope out of the window and see quite far. So anyone coming from the left there along the cliff side is going to come into view. You can also peek the doorway like I see it and see from the right hand side. You can even look behind you and see a little bit of the cliff behind you, but if someone comes really close, obviously they'll see you. Another thing I like about this spot, guys, the floor inside the RV is not metallic, so when you're moving around or you're shimmying around, you're not making a kling noise every time, so that's always a plus, because it's easier to hear that if you're paying attention to your speakers. Now what I'm doing is here, guys, I'm waiting for someone to come down this little bit here, so that I can hopefully take them by surprise and get some free loot. So let's see what happens there. Well, believe it or not, I didn't actually skip far ahead very much before this duo came up. Now obviously it looks like a duo to me, it could be a full squad, but this guy is too perfect, so let's just take him out with a quick headshot. I bet he absolutely crapped himself there. I'll be honest, I would have crapped myself if that happened to me. Now obviously his teammate's alerted now, and he's not going to push the same direction, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wait and see if he tries to loot his teammate, or to see if there's more than one of them that might push or throw grenades or whatever. But we're going to wait. Now there's movement there, but I do find out that's a bot. So what I did is, guys, instead of just showing you me just constantly checking the same directions all this time, this guy takes a couple of shots at us, and I think he's in the safe room area, but can't see him. So eventually I'm going to have to push out. So while I'm waiting here, another player actually pushes from the left to the players that I was originally stalking, but I think he takes them out, because later on in the video you'll see there was a dead guy and I don't even know where he came from. Obviously I didn't realise at this exact moment that there was another player pushing, but that's what happened. Now, I don't like to push forward until I'm completely sure I'm going to take them by surprise, but what I'm going to do is, because I keep scoping out the safe room, because now this guy's taking shots at us. Now, I thought, like I say, he was inside the cabin. I thought he had somehow snuck around, got through the doorway, and he was shooting at us through the window. Because when I eventually look over, you can see that 2 of the windows inside the cabin, at least on the outside, facing towards me, have been put out, which means he shot through the windows. So I thought, well, he must be in there, so I have to keep checking the windows over and over to see if, say, the aim assist gets wind of his head or something like that. But obviously his teammates still lying there, still fully kitted, so that's not there. But as you can see there, if you can see through the trees, I don't know how well you'll be able to see on the video, the 2 of the windows are actually out. Now, I thought it was rendering at first until I got a better angle, but you can see there now that actually out is shot through the windows. So I thought he was inside of this building. I was wrong. There's actually a grid or a grate at the back on the back window, like wood planks or that, and you can actually see through there. And he was trying to shoot us through that tiny gap. But obviously, he can't see, I can't see. There's not really any way to get a clear shot, so he missed all his shots. But anyway, because I thought he was in there, I decided it was time to push. So here we go, guys. I'm going to push over there. Now, by push over there, I mean take a slow approach. Now, I don't know if he's still camping here. He might have run away. A lot of people do run away when you kill their teammates if they can't see you. They don't want to risk dying. Or you might be holding an angle waiting for me to push over. But obviously, I'm a patient player. I will literally wait and wait and wait until the very last second to get the loot and not get killed and make it an unsuccessful sort of ambush, because that's what I'm doing realistically. I'm ambushing people at a certain point. Now, I can see a better view of the window here. I can't see anyone in there, so that's when I noticed the grate at the back, and I thought he must be shooting at us through that tiny little hole, which is absolutely ridiculous. So I figured at this point he's probably behind the building rather than inside the building, because obviously the door's still shut there, unless he shut it on his way in, but I want to make sure that he's not looking through there as I get a bit closer and creep walking as best I can here so that he can't hear us. Now, I get lucky in a way, because as I'm getting closer here, I've went down into prone, so it's less footsteps. You can still hear people proning about if you're paying attention. Sounds like a weird sort of shuffling on dirt. Now, I get a bit lucky here, because obviously he's moving around. I know whereabouts he is, but I get a bit lucky in that a bot, I think it's a bot, comes running up from the right hand side and distracts him. So he's more focused on the movement on the right there. You see, that's where he was shooting through. There's movement on the right there, and I want to use this. I missed an opportunity to shoot him there, but I want to use this as an opportunity to get him. So while he's distracted by that, I'm going to use this opportunity, this noise, to push forward a bit and just make sure I still catch him by surprise. I don't want him to get a lucky headshot on us, because I've stopped using face shields. I just use regular helmets now. I don't see the point in face shields. They're kind of useless, if I'm honest. So keep moving forward. There we go. He's jumping around. I don't know what he's doing there, but he's dead. Now I'm going to assume there's probably no more people, because I didn't hear any more movement, but that was a successful one. Unfortunately, they weren't very high kitted, but they were master ranked, so I'm not going to sell them that short. No, I used that scope before, so I'm going to take that. SVD, yes, I would carry it, but I don't want to. It's going to make us quite heavy. Movement in front of us, just want to make sure it's not a player coming. That is a bot. You can always make sure that you're paying attention to your surroundings. I find a lot of people recently, I kill them because they're not paying attention when they're looting. They just lie down next to a corpse, happily terracing away, and they're not paying attention to everything going on around them. So always make sure you do pay attention to what's happening. Now, I'm going to skip forward a bit, guys. The loot on these two wasn't that great. And then, like I say, there's a guy up there, up that hill. You can see him sort of lying on the hill there. They'd already looted him. This guy had actually been looted by his teammates, so that was pretty much all the loot I got. I'm going to head towards the extract and see if it was worth it. You know, guys, I thought, why not, on the way to the extract, I'll have a look at this safe. I hate this safe. It takes so long to open, and I've never found anything decent in it yet. I should really invest in the locked room key for here, because obviously the weapon room can have some MPXs and stuff like that. It might be worth it. Not quite as good as Armory, but it still has some decent guns in, so probably just as well if I invest in that key. But I thought I would have a quick look in here. just to see what I can get on the way out, because I didn't get much loot from the players, obviously. Bit gutted. Could have looted a bit more before I killed them, that would have been nice of them. But yeah, this safe is absolutely useless. I really think so. It's got what, a processor in, some cash. I mean, it's better than nothing, obviously, but nothing massive. Right, this I thought was a player might have been pushing us, but it wasn't. It was just a bot running around outside, so I made quick work of that and headed to the extract. Just a quick one on the way out, guys. I hid from this bot because I thought it was a player coming to kill us, and it was completely blind, didn't see us whatsoever. I just thought it was funny the way it just sort of casually walked past us because I was lying down. I just thought I'd share that with you. I'll tell you what though, guys, this extract, the new extract on Valley's got so many spots. You can tell that I do it myself because I'm so paranoid about who I might run into or where they might be lying down or sitting in a corner or on top of a box or anything. You can tell I'm thinking in my head, you know, I would sit there. What happens if somebody's sitting there? It's a really bad extract, I think, for campers. You've got to be really careful and check literally every single corner, because even here where you've got the actual extract itself, there's so many places where someone could just sit and wait for you coming. That's why I'm checking absolutely everywhere. Anyway, guys, hope you have enjoyed this video. Please leave a like down below. Make sure you have subscribed to the channel. Got more Valley content coming very soon, so if you do enjoy Valley, let us know down in the comments. I'll try to do some army runs and maybe some more Northridge as well at some point. I don't do TV station because it's not very good for solo play, but I'll try and get some farm eventually as well. So let us know down in the comments what you want us to do, what guns you want us to use, stuff like that. Or if you've got some spots you want us to try, please let us know. Catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.